Cameron was in Egypt's land. Let my Cameron go.
Good morning, folks. It's Nathan here, coming to you from the garage, my smoking spot. And I just wanted to stop by and say hi, say happy Easter to you all. He is risen indeed. And to celebrate that in some small way, I have my little tamper that I got from Doug Michigan Piper, little bone antler with the cross on there. It tended to be my go-to tamper, brother. I love it. And as you can see, it's getting some nice coloration there at the bottom. So love it. But it has been a good week. The kids have been away. Uh, Oldest went on a class trip to DC. The grandparents, since the oldest was away on a trip, decided that they wanted to take Rachel, my youngest, on a trip to Illinois to go see the Abraham Lincoln Library and also go to see his home in Springfield, Illinois. And so that's been a great time for them and just really a nice time for my wife and I just to not have to worry about the kids uh, while at the same time longing for their return. And you all who are parents understand uh, that desire to just have them home. And it'll be interesting in 7 years when my oldest graduates high school and then they both get on out the door, whenever that may be, how often my wife and I will desire their company. Because I know that my parents did the same with their 5 kids. But that's not going to be my experience just yet. Time will come. But in any case, I wanted to just kind of do a update, not an update, a pseudo review that I want to give of salty dogs. And here it is. Now, you all know, if you've watched my videos, you've noticed my growing affinity, perhaps, for plug tobacco. And look how tight this plug is. This is tight like a 3P plug. Not like a Pease plug or any of the others from Cornell and Deal or whatnot. This plug is tight. It cuts great, just like 3P. And therefore, as a result of that, it breaks apart really nicely for packing or cube cutting if that's your thing. And it's just, boy, the aesthetic, you feel that and it just, it's wonderful. The smell, the plug aroma, it's really nice. You can notice the perique in there because it's been pressed. So you get a little bit of that perique scent in there, but you get a lot of really good Virginia aroma in it. And it comes in this nice little pouch. So really, I may not need to put this in a jar. We'll see. I may decide I need to, but when I when you get it, it's uh the plug itself is wrapped in plastic, and then the plastic in the in the bag is also sealed internally, so it's also sealed away from everything. So it's like a double seal on this tobacco. And so you're getting a tobacco that is properly cared for in its packaging. And personally, I'm not a big fan of Navy style tobaccos, which is really weird because I like Virginias and I like Vapors. And Vapors are probably my go-to blend of any of all the other blends, especially ones that have a little bit more of that Perique. But this blend is going to be added to my cellar without a doubt. It is just top notch. The Virginias are right there. They're very present. They give a nice grassy hay-like flavor to everything, but they're deep um, because they've been pressed together. There's just this depth to that flavor. The Perique, there's not a lot of it in there, I don't think, but it comes through. You get a nice little spice element on it, and it just is creates a depth of flavor that is absolutely wonderful. And the navy portion of it, the rum edition, I believe it is, doesn't overheat like most navy tobaccos that I've had do, for me anyway. So I don't get that bite, which really makes me happy. No one likes the bite, but it is just a really, really good tobacco. And I understand those who've had it and love it and put out a lot of hype about it. I get it now. It's just really good. Plus, it's got that name, Salty Dog, so arg and stuff. I've really the few bowls that I've had of this so far, I absolutely enjoyed it. And it took about probably a quarter of the first bowl for me to sit there and say, I should have ordered more. And this is a tough blend to get. Um, Most places don't have it. Now, I went on to turbo10.com and saw that Storyteller Pipe in Illinois had some. And so I thought, okay, yeah, I'm going to order one of these plugs and try it out. I should have ordered more. I have now since ordered a few more. But it's just so good. And Turbo 10 allowed me to find it at Storyteller and buy buy a few bricks of it. And I think it's also now available at Watch City. So if you've also been a big fan of this and have been wanting more and don't know where to get it because it's usually out of stock in most places, there are two spots right there that you can go to get some on order for yourself. It's just a really good plug tobacco. And I can't gush about it any more than I already have because really I'll just end up repeating myself because words are hard and I don't have a great depth of use of them at the moment. I'm still drinking my morning coffee, people. Give me a break. But in any case, it's just really enjoyable. And if you have an opportunity to get some and try it out, I highly recommend it. If you're not interested, if you're one of those folks that like to sit there and rag on plugs and you have a t-shirt that says just say no to plugs, then I thank you for that because that leaves some in stock for me to get. Really appreciate you and love you for it. So, in any case, let me know what your thoughts are. Again, if you're one of those guys that doesn't like plugs, great, but that's all right. Um, what if you don't like plugs but you like navy tobaccos? What are your favorite navy tobaccos? Do you have any recommendations for me to possibly one day give a shot on? Um, Even though most of them have bit hard. let me know your thoughts down below. I'd appreciate it. Um, and then just want to throw out a plug there. It is the Easter season. We have our Monday night prayer meetings here on this channel, and we are just having a great time doing it. If you have a praise or if you have a prayer need that you want mentioned, drop by, leave a comment in the chat box, or if you can't make it, shoot me an email. I would be more than happy to fellowship with you and uh, drop that prayer in our listing, because we don't hold any bars for it. So uh, you know if you just need that, you need the thoughts and prayers, then by all means, we're there. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna get going here because I got a half a bowl still to go on this, and I got some other things that I got to do today. But I wanted to stop by, say hi, say happy Easter to you all, and just let you know, love you. Grace and peace to you.